It's a tree with all the vegetation on the inside rather than the outside. It's a very big tree too. Now, these plants are very interesting, to say the least, because they act as magnifying glasses, basically. So there is the Edanna book that we want to get to, and there's only actually... yeah, there's only one way to go. That's this way. And if we go up here, these plants act as staircases, basically. Yeah, pretty much every plant in Edanna does something useful. There is nothing really just there at all. And here's a I'm not too sure what it's called actually, but it's got a fish in its mouth, and if we look through, it's feeding its chick. Look at its chick. So cute. So cute. Anyway, we can actually get through here and go around and take a closer look. I think. Well, we can do stuff. And away goes the bird. Looking for more food. And it's seen something. And it dives. Way over there where we can't see it. Oh well. Around we go. And this plant is quite a kooky little plant. Look at that. Looks like a burn mark. Yes. So that does nothing at the moment. But these plants block sunlight. So if we do that, the fronds stand upright and tall, letting sun onto the plant over here, and showing the Edanna book back to the Edanna tusk. Now, when we open this up, we find that we have this little light patch here. And that is actually full of water. When we heat it up, it bursts, which provides water to the staircase plant, letting us go down. And down and down and down it goes, basically. All the way down to the middle layer. So, shall we go?
Indeed.
Hang on. Let's go. Oh yeah. There's the scorch mark, and there's the now burst water sac. Let's go and have a look at the chick again, because you can hear it cheeping away. Oh, poor thing. Okay. Let us head back down the staircase plant to the middle layer. Okay, and here we are, down at the entrance to the middle layer of the tree. where it is rather more jungly. And here we have an electric ray. Feeding on the roots of some immature fronds, electrocuting them. Let's head further down. This place is just so awesome. Thank you, Ubisoft. Thank you. And Presto Studios, who are now defunct, I think.
Yes, they went defunct putting this game together.
And if we do this,
For them.
it now absorbs water. And poor old Electric Ray. We need him, actually. So every time we see one of these, we're going to pump him down. And oh, pages. If he needs the pages.
Peaches. At least we don't actually have to put them in any books.
Yeah.
That to prove that are obviously tracked.
Well, did you hear that? This is a rather rotten log, actually. You can see the, I think it's actually mould of some sort growing in the log. Some sort of fungus. Anyway, if we come around here, we find a light-emitting plant that shines light onto this gigantic tunnel leaf, leading us to this swing plant. How nice of Atreus to write in a plant we can actually go swinging on. Now, we can swing off various places. We can swing off over there into the log, which we're not going to do. Or we can swing over here. Where we find ourselves at Savidro's squee trap. For whatever reason, he was hunting squees, possibly to make clothes. And the way it works is you shake off a fruit, it rolls into the groove, the squee comes along, and you drop the trap on it. But what you do, if you don't want to catch a squee, is you roll the fruit over, and you drop the trap. The squee is scared and it runs away. That's exactly what we need to do. Because if you trap a squee, it's rather difficult to get a new one, basically. And then we slide away down here, where we can then run up over here, and a squee comes along. The squee's eating the fruit. We release the trap, the squee gets scared, and the fungus grows, splits the log, and away it goes. Which, coincidentally, makes a rather handy path for us to swing down. Down a way off, over there. Edanna is a wonderful age for things like that. Just quite how we managed to swing this far on a plant. Oh well. And in order to get back, we do this. And that takes us back over there. How handy. And we continue down into the tree, where we, I think, leave the jungle layer, actually. No, not quite. Oh, poor birds. Poor birdie's stuck in the Venus flytrap. The giant Venus flytrap. Down in the swamp. We need to get down there, basically.
Just free it. Poor bird.
Yeah. So, you're going to keep heading down the tree, and we find another one of these sacks. So we fill it up. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go back to Jananin. Basically, in Jananin on the desk, there is an electricity generator, which you can hook up to either a Venus flytrap, which when you shock it, it makes it open. And that's all you really need to know for Edanna. Ah, here's the next mural. This is Sirius and Akinar showing off the books to the Nariani. There's Savidro, looking rather dejected, and is it just me or do they all have moustaches? Even the women.
Sirius and Akinar are probably showing it to the aristocrats, the higher ups, or people with
Well, they're
moustaches.
just demonstrating the wonder of the books. Note how the linking panels are drawn wrong. They're in the middle of the books. Lots of books. And there are Savidro's paints. So, we can now either go left or right. At this point it doesn't matter much, but we are going to go right. Oh, these plants reflect light, because they are white and all, and white reflects light and all that. So they're movable mirrors, basically. Not that we can do anything with them right now. Well, we can't do anything with that one, at least. So here we go, and we can light up. And there are two mirrors we can light up. So we're going to light up that one, because of the light streaming in from here, which is a rather rarity down here in the jungle layer. And if we do that, we open up a tongue plant on the left hand side, or down the left hand path. So we're going to go down there now. And lo, oh hang on, we missed another recording device. Another message from Savidro.
20 years, Beatrice. 20 long years alone. They tied me to a post. They burned their Myst blinking books in front of me. They took everything I had. My wife. My 2 baby girls. And then, when I finally made it back to Narayan and I saw it would have been better if I had died.
Well, he's not very happy, is he? No,
he's not.
Not a happy bunny at all. So here's the tongue plant that we lit up. There, you can see the mirror plant over there. And that takes us to a log filled with mushrooms. Now, I just have to say this.
Mushrooms!
I am not a mushroom person at all. I hate mushrooms. I can't stand the sight of mushrooms. So, yeah.
Well, Teledan's a pain, then, isn't it?
Now, there is another sac plant that we can light up with this if we can get the sun on it. Now, there's no sun over here, but there is a mirror plant. As you can see here. Now, this mirror plant can be lit up by that one, and we can light up that with it. So let's do that. So So now...
Basically, we're just relaying the light like we were doing for
Yes.
the one door.
Yes. Now... we can go that way. Do we want to go that way? Yeah, I think we do. There are pages in here. I think.
My shadows are too light.
Oh right, no, we don't want to go there yet. Where are the pages? Ah, there. Ah. Close to the beginning of the journal. No, hang on. Go down. Yeah, mushrooms. Yeah. And back we go. So we're done over here. We don't need the tongue anymore. So, if I can go the right way. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm lost.
Are there any metal
Oh,
rod
that way.
roads to follow?
That way. What? Oh,
Are there
how
any
far?
metal rod roads to follow?
Nope. Now if we go down here... No, hang on. Where is it? Oh, here it is. This basin feeds the Venus flytrap up there. We now have the have the electric ray down in here, so when we burst it, it will feed on the roots of the Venus flytrap, shocking it, and making it release the bird. Fun days. So now, we need to go down the left-hand path and realign the light. From that one to that one, and then it bursts. And the bird is released. And that actually means thank you, in case you didn't speak bird like I do. Yes, it said thank you. Now we need to get back to the tongue, because we need to go down the swing plant that I didn't look at. Well, that we didn't go down, so we need to realign the light again. Just let me do that. And away we go. Oh, such a long way. And this is precisely why Myst Island was made so small. Yes, it would have been lovely and all, but imagine trying to explore it all. It would be chaos.
Mm-hmm. Chaos indeed.
Oh, we didn't need to oh, okay, fine. Anyway, down we go. And now for one of the coolest parts of Edanna. It's not the swamp, where we now are. We are in the swamp at the bottom of Edanna. But that is not the coolest part. The coolest part, if I can find it, is this plant here. Look at it, look at it. It just jumped. It just climbed up the... It just climbed up, literally, and away it goes! How cool is that plant?
Yes, it's a very cool plant. But I cannot see it all.
Don't worry, Calum, I'm mostly talking to the people who will be able to see the
I know.
the video. Okay, nope, we need to go down again. And this is actually quite cool. What am I doing? I don't know. We have a mirror plant here. Yes, we need to shine light over that. Let me make it open. I have no idea I have literally no idea what I'm doing anymore.
This is the button I wanted. No, this is the color I wanted either.
Ah, here we go.
Sorry, talking to myself about something that's not
Yes.
working on my end.
Yes, I know. No, that way. Fronds. Shades. And now, observe. Myst's first puffer plant. There's a really big one over here. And it scares the flies away. And then we run all the way back, and I do know what I'm doing now, thank heavens. We shine the light on again, and we discover what this plant actually, what that giant white plant actually is. It's a seed pod. Now, in case you didn't know, oh dear, hang on. The Well, would you look at this? Now this part's quite cool. And now, prepare for the final ride of Edanna. Here comes the Paradise Bird! Yay! Whee! And now we go for a cool ride around Edanna. In the seed pods.
Doesn't beat any borrow ride though. Around an age. Something.
And we now have a close encounter of the bird kind. If you see what I mean there. And however, all that is left to do now is jump. And lo and behold, we have another set of symbols. And Jananid book. And this has been a fairly long episode, so we are going to watch Savidro's message next time, and Voltaic
Yes.
next time. So, here we are. And I have been Kathaviara. He has been DimensionTravelerCalum. This has been Exile. And thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Lonzy.